What is going on, guys? Today is Friday, which means we're doing another Facebook Live Friday. Haven't been on Facebook Live all week, which feels really weird. This is really the first time that we're going to do it exclusively on Friday. So if you want to see more and you don't like only seeing me on Friday, let me know. But trust me, this is more than enough of attention from me. So welcome to 858 North Drexel. I'm inside right now. I'll show you the outside in just a second, but let's go ahead and take a look at the inside. We did all new windows. We replaced 16 windows and blinds. We cleaned the floors. This is original hardwood. They look really, really nice. This is, when you get a chance to see original hardwoods in a home, it's just the value of the home goes up so much more with that original, with the original concepts that are still there. And so you've got this electric fireplace. Unfortunately, it's not, it's electric, but it still looks really nice. This is like the living room area. And then you go over here into the dining room area. And I apologize if I sound a little nasally. I woke up a little bit sick this morning. But you know what? It's Friday. It's a good day. So let's keep it rolling. So like I said, this is the dining room area here. We did full interior paint on the walls, the trim. Like I said, we installed new windows. So everything here looks really, really sharp. Here in the kitchen, we didn't do a whole lot. We cleaned up the floors a bit. We left the original countertops and cabinets that were in here. They look pretty good. Normally, we'll take a look and we'll decide if we need to paint them, put new hardware on. But I think with the style of the cabinets and the way they look, we didn't really need to do anything to them. If you look over here, this is a little kind of breakfast nook area. We put new baseboards on and painted the walls and trim in here. And something really interesting in the pantry here, you see this piece here? This used to be completely open. So none of this was here. It opened up into the downstairs, and that was really, really interesting. So we decided to close it off and make this a nice little pantry area where you can add shelves and store food and such. Let's go take a look at the bedrooms. This is a 2-bed, 1-bath. So here is the first bedroom. It's pretty spacious. Got a closet there. Again, original hardwoods, and we painted the walls and trim. New window, new light fixture. Same thing here in the other bedroom. New windows, paint. There is we did not add a light fixture in here. It's not, there's no electrical running to do that, but you can put a nice standing lamp in here with the windows. There's still plenty of light that comes in. And so this is pretty standard on a lot of our houses. Almost every single one, we redo the paint inside and the trim. If the windows need to be newer, we'll update the windows, which is really nice because nowadays, especially first-time home buyers, if they see a house, of this age doesn't have new windows, they freak out. It doesn't matter if they need new windows or not. People, for some reason, they just feel better about everything when there's new windows. So that's something that we go ahead and do just to increase the value of the house, as well as little things like new nickel hardware on the doors, like this nickel plate or brushed steel sometimes. It's just little things like this that really add a lot of value to the home. We kept the original doorknobs on here, but it's little things like that where you see like the nickel plate light fixtures in the bedroom and in the dining room. And new blinds. It's little things like those that really increase the value of the home, and a lot of people don't notice that. I think it's more of like a subconscious. You walk into the house and you see these more like modern looks. You get an idea that the house is a little bit nicer. It definitely, like I said, adds value to it. And another thing, let's take a look at the bathroom here. So what we did was we put in a new vanity at the top, and there's the toilet there. We did new flooring. Again, this is just in new glaze on the tub and surround. It's little things like that that really make it pop. You can see it's the bright white colors. It really adds a modern feel to it, and that's something that people really love. And it's, you know, it's something that if you're looking to do a flip on a house, it's little details like that that really are inexpensive overall, that add a lot of extra value to your home. And so these are things that we think about as a company, and decisions that we make to really make a home stand out, and to upgrade it without really putting in a lot of money into it. Because obviously the less you can put into it, the more you can get out of it. That's going to increase your profit margin, and that's where the value really comes in. And so we strive as a business to make sure that we're bringing the best value to every home, especially, you know, for you investors out there. You don't want to spend a lot of money out of pocket, but you want to increase your value. And it's little things like this that we think about that really helps do that. So let's take a look out back real quick. We can take a look at the basement. We didn't really do anything down here. It's kind of like a dungeon, but a lot of basements these days are. So you can see we didn't really do a lot of work, really anything down here, but we feel like we really didn't have to on this one. Again, it's kind of got a dungeon feel, but that's okay. Anyone that moves in can make adjustments if they really need to. But let's take a look at the backyard here, if I can figure out how to work this door. So there is a lot of space. You don't really think about this when you see it from the front, and I'll show you in just a minute. But there's a newer AC unit out here. Look at all this space. It goes all the way back next to the garage, and there's an alley that runs along the back of the garage, which is really nice because there's street parking out front, but there's no like driveway or anything like that. And so to have this 2-car garage and the alley access is really, really good in this area. Again, very spacious backyard, fully fenced, which is really nice. Sometimes it'll be partially fenced, and you know, it's just something that we're not gonna pay to get a full fence put in, but it's nice when it's already there. So there's just some things to look at with the back. Also, I don't know if you're staring at like my chest or my face when I'm walking around like this, because I can't see the screen. But let me know in the comments how my angles are looking. But let's take a look out front here. Here's the front porch. It's a nice, quiet street. Really wide too. Something that we really like in neighborhoods is wider streets. It allows for good street parking as well as easy traffic flow. So you can take a look. It's nice and quiet. And here we put on gutter extensions. We didn't do anything to the outside because we felt like it was good enough. So we just put on the gutter extensions to decrease any potential water issues, things like that. But you can see it's a really, really nice house. If you or anyone you know is interested in this property, I believe we're doing it as a turnkey. Correct me if I'm wrong, bosses, if you're watching this. But anyways, again, it's things like the little details. I think that's the biggest focus in this video, is the little details that make a home and increase the value without increasing your out-of-pocket money that you're putting into it. So those are things to think about when you do rehabs, and it's something that I really wanted to highlight in this video. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next week.